Hi everybody, welcome to all and my video about the chapter A Snake in the Grass, composed by R.K. Narayan, one of the legendary Indo-Anglian writer in India. I think you are very busy with your social medias and PUBG and Free Fire, PUBG games, and also you are playing with your classmates in the playground, but you make a short impression or a short time for spending in our chapters or in our studies. Okay, so the chapter A Snake in the Grass. What's the theme of that chapter, A Snake in the Grass? In the title, a snake, that means a snake who intruded in the home of a mansion house or a bungalow, and the bungalow has one mother and she has 4 sons. One of the sons is a college boy, and they have a servant. His name is Daza. Okay, then one bicycle man who was there while going along the road, and he saw a large cobra, and he crawled. The large cobra crawled into the gate of that lady, that mother. That means the mother's house. That means the bungalow or mansion house. So he was panic. He was very anxious about that situation. And he told them, that means the family, that one large cobra was there in your home, so be panic or afraid of that cobra, or beware of cobra. Okay, then the cobra is there in that home, and Dasa is lying in the floor. That means he was asleep. Then at that time the neighbors are crowded with, and they were accused of Mr. Daza. Why? Because he is an idler. He is a lazy man. He is the laziest man in the world. That means the neighbors are accused of a lot of accusing. Everyone admonishes Mr. Daza. So the Daza was very angry, very hot, and he says that if he has the grass cutter, he can cut all the grasses and also the bushes and everything. And the grass is there, a large grass is there, and the bushes is there, and it was an untidy. So the family, Daza and the neighbors are all are going to clean or tidy all the things in that area, and they wipe out all the bushes in a low level. All the bushes, they cleaned all the bushes. At that time, one old beggar who came there, and she begged them for some food or some money. At the moment, the mother, she gave one coin to that old beggar, because everyone is like a god. The snake is the god and the beggar is the god, because the god will come, that means the god will camouflage or disguise himself as a beggar, maybe or may not be. Okay, that's why we won't make angry towards the old beggar. Okay, then the old beggar, while everyone is searching the cobra, and while seeing that situation, the old beggar who inquired about curious, that means she is very curious about that cleaning area or that cleaning time. So the mother told her that a large cobra who came here, and no one can see him, no one can see her. That means the cobra is missing, but she is somewhere or everywhere in it. So they are in dilemma, they are confused. So the old beggar who told the solution that the snake charmer is there, snake charmer. So the snake charmer is there, and he will come and he will help you. After the 5 minutes, the young charmer, the snake charmer will come, and he pounced, that means he just acted about the snake. That means the imaginary snake is there, and he is going to pounce the imaginary snake. He is going to pounce the imaginary, pounce, that means he is going to catch the imaginary snake. And the neighbors and the family members, they eagerly ask him about, that means ask him to catch that snake. The snake charmer is helpless. Why? Why should he was helpless? Because if he had seen the snake, he can catch it, but he can't appear that. So everyone is tired. Everyone is tired. That means it's a boring one. The large cobra is in there. That's why they are totally tired, because they are very tired. At that time, Mr. Dasa, who came there with a water pot, and the water pot has, he carefully halted that water pot, and he victoriously says that, you know, this water pot has the cobra, and I was pulled from the wall, and I just hold it in that water pot. So the snake is there very safe, so you will be a happiest person. So don't worry. Okay, just marry, no problem. So everyone is admiring Mr. Dasa, everyone admires Mr. Dasa. That means he will get a reward from the family members. And Mr. Dasa took an oath, or he remembers that he is not an idler. Don't call me an idler, because I am a sincere, honest, and also a good servant that you have ever seen in your life. Then he went to picked that water pot, and they went to the snake charmer. He went to the snake charmer for bringing him. Okay, so after that they were talking with each other about Mr. Dasa and his victorious action, or his admirable action. After that, some time later, the little kid who was seen the cobra is there in the wall, and in the hole of the wall, the young cobra who was there and who raised her hood. Okay, who raised her hood and looked at everyone, and she crawled through the gate and ran away or disappeared. So everyone was astounded, surprised. So they are confused. Where is the snake in that water pot, and what's the next? So they are in dilemma. Which one is correct? They don't know. At the same time, the young college boy who tells us that means there is no two snakes, only one snake, and Mr. Dasa who cheated them very well. He knows that means he knows that they have no courage to open that water pot. That's why he make a comedy or a mimicry in it. So everyone was cheated that. At the time the college boy murmured, I wish I had taken the risk. That means if I knocked the water pot from Dasa's hand, we might have known what it contained. But they are not ready to open that. This is the society. Okay, we are seeing everywhere, we are seeing everyone, but we don't know much about what we see. That's the problem in it. So India believes in magic, not in the science. Especially in the case of a mother. That means the God will come, or God will camouflage or disguise it as a person or a snake or whatever it is. And she used for the milk, for Abhishekam. She used the milk and pour it out of the water pot. And don't kill the snake, because the snake snake is like a god. Okay, and we have that means our nature abounds, or our nature has abounds with plants, trees, or birds, or insects, or animals. Everyone we have. Like that means everyone has the right to live here like the human beings. So we are not the inheritors of earth. We are not, because the birds, the plants, the trees, the mountain, the hills, and the rivers, and the ocean, and the sea, everyone has the life in it. That's the life. But in India, we believe in magic, not in the science. There are a lot of superstitions they have. The instance is that the Abhishekam. Okay, and if you give a one coin to the old beggar, it's a charity or generosity, because the God may come like the old beggar. The next one, rituals, conventions, religious dogmas. We have a lot of religious dogmas, religious conventions, religious rituals everywhere we have. So here this chapter reveals about everyone in this world, every creature in this world has the right to live here like the human creatures. Okay, if you have any doubts, you can ask me through the WhatsApp or the group or text. Okay, then we can see the next chapter through the YouTube channel. And if you don't mind, will you please subscribe my channel. Okay, so thank you so much. To see you, and stay home and stay very better. Bye.